good. But and of course they lose every game I go to except when the Caps come. And then they beat the Caps.
Oh, actually, speaking of that, we're going to include you on our podcast.
Yeah,
we already are. We're on the podcast.
We're doing that right now, Richard Spencer.
Previous segment, we were talking about nicknames for stadiums. And
So, were you aware that
the Verizon Center
changed
its name?
Yeah.
To what? Corey's house?
It's going to be the Capital One Center. It's not the Capitals are going to play at the Capital Center. Right?
That's cool.
Yeah. But the Wizards are also going to play at the Capital
Pretty
Center.
meta. Maybe they should call it Wizard One when the Wizards play.
He came up with a great nickname.
I said it should
Wallet.
be called the Wallet because it's the phone booth right now with Verizon Center.
Ah.
So I said the Wallet because their commercials are all like, "What's in your wallet?" But then Corey said the bank. I think it could be called the bank. I don't know.
What should
Come give your money.
Barclays Center?
Because they're so butt. Both teams that play there are awful.
Do you ever go to Nets games?
No, they're
Absolute
They're still
Husker
more
butt.
expensive than.
Really?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to a Rangers game, but those tickets are like
Because they're talented.
$50, $60.
Because they're good.
It's
Probably just not much to see Heinrich Lundqvist.
Although, I mean, come on, you guys got to give it up for Andersley. No,
Who?
You don't know who that is? He's a Islanders.
Yeah, I know.
You guys don't know crap about hockey, do you?
I know Anders.
I'm about to take you both out in the garage and spank you. Bare
I'm
ass.
a big hockey fan, actually.
Me, bare ass, not you. You guys will have your pants on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I do declare.
Chris Jensen!
Johnson.
Previously on our episode today, Jack was roasting me about being Southern because of my fish. His burger tonight was called the Southerner. So
Good input, Corey.
He continued to roast me on it.
I'm sorry, I like barbecue bacon cheeseburgers.
Why do you think you're so Southern? Is it
I
just
don't.
because
I
you
said I don't
embrace
act
the
it.
redneck lifestyle and you
I
have
said
a
I
bunch
don't-
of camo and like Confederate flag gear?
I said I don't act Southern. I just choose to have hobbies that are considered Southern.
I mean, people fish in like Maine. That's
Exactly. So I'm not Southern. I don't want to be Southern.
People fish in Alaska.
I'm from Northern Virginia. I'm not Southern. I just like to fish and
Virginia
hunt.
is the South.
I know, technically. But
What are we talking about?
for
I thought this was a
Pete's sake.
podcast about sports.
Yeah, but you're not a sports guy.
Fishing,
I like hockey. I was
fishing-
just talking
Yeah,
about hockey. You guys didn't even know who Andersley
fishing
was.
and hunting is sports. It's a
Yeah.
sports.
You just called it a hobby before, so.
I think, yeah, you did.
Baseball is my hobby, and it's a sport.
Well, Nick, how are the Redskins going to do this year?
I have no idea.
That's
Did
exactly
they
all
get-
of us.
Did they get rid of
Kirk
Cousins?
No, he's still there.
All right, cool. I like him.
You
Do you like that?
That's awesome.
It's pretty good.
I think he's cool.
Yeah. Did you see? We'll play his clip. He was mic'd up at a practice for training camp. He's a really goofy, nerdy guy.
He was like, "Hey, Star Wars, haha!"
Yeah. Kind of. He was rapping Hamilton.
All right.
And he just goes.
He didn't
"Oh."
do a Jar Jar Binks impersonation, did he?
No, he goes, shoulder feels good today. The old soup bone. and then he took a sip of water. He goes, "Oh, this is really good water. This really hits the spot today." And the water girl goes, "Oh, yeah, thanks. I made it myself." And he goes, 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. That's what makes good tasting water.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's a goofy guy.
How are the DC United going to do this year?
They're
scratch that off in the first
DC
episode. We will
DC
never
United.
talk about
They're
this.
going to be on the pitch a lot. They're going to be
Actually, they're always
footballing.
pretty good.
Who's the most famous
Freddie-
golfer?
Freddie
Adu.
Adu.
No, he's not a golfer. He's a soccer player.
I said, who is the most famous
Jordan
golfer?
Spieth.
Jordan Spieth.
Spieth?
Yeah.
He's a DC golfer?
Nope.
Oh,
the
DC
most famous
wise?
DC golfer.
Isn't this a DC podcast?
We don't.
Well, yeah,
we
but-
talk about our own golfing.
What other sports? Tennis.
We don't do those.
I don't think we have a tennis team. We talked about our Arena Football League team.
What's it
Valor.
called?
Washington Valor.
I
They
didn't
have
even
2
know
wins.
arena football still was around.
Tonight is their last game, actually.
Did we have an XFL team when the XFL was around?
I don't think so.
But yeah, the Arena Football League only has like 6 teams.
You guys want to start up the XFL again?
Let's do it.
Just the 3 of us and our dogs? Corey, you need to get a dog.
I've been working on it, but
have you been working on it?
Nobody will let you have the dog. They just look at you and they're
Tony
like,
won't let me-
"Oh, that guy's a southern fisherman."
Tony won't let me have a dog. Tony won't let me have a dog.
Well, why don't you just turn Tony into a dog?
Next topic.
All right, we're gonna do our final thoughts here. We're at 35 minutes. It's about our max.
I'm headed out to Outer Banks, so we'll get back to you when I come back.
OBX.
Tuesday. Yep, he's just leaving, as you already knew. My final thought.
He has
I'm
to be
glad
awake
my
at
brother's here.
4 a.m.
We're gonna watch the. We're gonna go see the Dark Tower tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Greatest sports movie to come out this year.
It is. Idris Elba plays a great quarterback.
Yeah, well,
We
it's a
should
shooting movie, and Corey said, like, shooting
is a
spo-
sport.
is a
Yeah.
sport.
We should recap that on Tuesday.
Well, I won't be here anymore.
You could call in.
Yeah, we can connect
Why
you
did you
via
point
Skype.
to the empty burger box? Does this burger box have, like, Wi-Fi and shit?
Evan Williams got me.
Shout
steered
out
the
to
wrong
Red
way.
Robin. This episode is sponsored by Red Robin.
No, you can't do that.
I just did it.
No. We don't
Yeah.
have a sponsor. We would love to be sponsored
This
by them.
episode
though.
is
Their burgers
sponsored
are
by
good.
Red Robin's Delivery from Grubhub.
John Cena, my delivery man.
Yeah, John Cena came. He popped my brother a real hard one right in the chin. Said, "Enjoy your burger." It's bruising up pretty bad, but it's kind of a compliment, you know.
Yeah.
Oscar and Sammy on board too.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
dog,
we have-
Mr. Sandwiches, is here.
We got-
Sammy, can you make some noise?
Sammy.
What do you want?
I'm gonna fuss him.
What do you want?
Yeah.
There it is. Husker just wants to lick our legs again.
So that's all.
Signing off here.
That's all 5 members that are here. Thanks for listening today. Again, you can find us on Twitter at DC Sports Daily P1, and you can email us your complaints about how bad this episode was.
And I have a quick tip. If you're putting out like those sticky fly traps, you know, the like fly paper, and you get it on your hand, you can use mineral oil. I found out to
Epic.
get the stickiness off.
Sammy
Email
wants
us
nothing to do with it.
how that goes at dcsportsdailypodcast@gmail.com.
Shout out to Chris Jensen.
All right, have a blessed day, everybody.
I think that went well.
Yeah, our outro music's still playing. I can